What's up, everybody? Jable Sports here with my sports betting picks video. NFL edition. We have made it to week number 9 of the NFL season. I have 6 teaser options for you guys to get you to the window on Sunday. Let's get into it. All right, it is Saturday night, November the 2nd. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and each and every time I put out a video, we're going to be talking about some NFL action. Hope you guys had a great Saturday. Hope you guys made some money. If you did, congratulations, keep it going. If you did not, well, let's make it a great Sunday. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I give out sports betting tips here on the channel. For my NFL video, I like to do what's called a long shot teaser. The NFL is my favorite sport to do teasers with. Very successful with teasers each and every year. This year is no different. So I'm going to give you guys some of my best teaser options for this Sunday. And what I'm going to do is just throw them all into a long shot teaser, see if I can hit it. It's just my fun way of giving you guys a bunch of different teaser options. What I recommend you do is pluck out your favorites and do some smaller 2-team teasers, because that's the best way to tackle teasers in the NFL or any other sport. So we'll go ahead and recap what we did last week. We'll get into this week and keep it moving. If you want to receive my best bets each and every day throughout all sports, the website is where to go, jablesportspicks.com. Don't forget to use that promo code, which will get you 25% off any package of your choosing. Already super cheap as it is, and you can get it even cheaper. And you can start winning with us, because we are absolutely crushing it right now. So let's go ahead and talk about last week. We did not hit the long shot teaser, but it was a really good attempt. We actually missed it by 1. Let me find it here. All right, so we had, starting with the New York Jets, which was our only loss. I said if the Jets lost, I'm not going to be taking them anymore. And then I went ahead and took them on Thursday, and then of course they did get the W, thankfully. It was a close game against the Texans missing their top weapons, so that was definitely to the Jets' advantage, and they got the W at home to keep their season, which is on life support, still going. But anyways, last week they were on the road taking on the Patriots, and they somehow lost that game, and that ended up being our only loss. We had the Dolphins +3 at home against the Cardinals. Dolphins actually ended up losing that game. I had them on the straight bet as well, which did not come through, but on the teaser, +3, they only lost by 1, so that came through. Chargers, they were taking on the Saints. Saints still missing Derek Carr, so that was an easy victory for the Chargers. We had the Buffalo Bills on the road taking on the Seahawks. Seahawks without Metcalf, and that was an easy win for Buffalo. We had the Panthers and Broncos to go under. Broncos scored more points than I thought they would, but of course Carolina didn't score much at all, so that one did stay under the 48. Then we had, of course, the Kansas City Chiefs. Why not take them every single week, because all they do is win. They stay undefeated, -2.5. The Chiefs cover that, and we go 5-1 with our 6 teaser options. So if you plucked out your favorites, hopefully you had some success. It was a good week last week. We'll add that 5-1 to our overall total, which you will see here shortly. And let's just go ahead and jump right into week number 9. So I have 6 more teaser options for you guys. We're going to keep it the same, a 7-point 6-team teaser. I do recommend doing 6-point teasers when you can. It all depends on what numbers you're trying to hit, but you get better odds doing 2-team 6-point teasers. But for the purpose of the long shot parlay, I'm going to keep it at 7. So starting with the New Orleans Saints, who I just mentioned, we faded them last week because they were dealing with a bunch of injuries, but we are back on him this week. Derek Carr is coming back. Olave, he's been dealing with some injuries. He is looking like he's healthy. Taysom Hill, who's been out for several weeks now, is coming back. They are on the road taking on the Panthers. We know what this Panthers team is all about. They are a weekly fade option, and the first time these two teams played, the game was over after the first quarter. The Saints just absolutely jumped on them and crushed them. Not going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen the same way this time around, but I still think the Saints, they're going to win this game. With Derek Carr coming back, that's going to give them a nice boost. and we'll see if the Saints can end their losing streak. So give me the Saints on the road just to win after you give them 7 points. Next, we're going to go with the Ravens, -2.5 at home against Broncos. Should be a good game here. This Denver defense keeps them in every single game, one of the best defenses in the NFL. Lamar Jackson did not practice all week. Don't think that's a huge deal, but definitely something to watch there. The Ravens do pick up Deontay Johnson from Carolina, so that's going to help him out offensively. It's already a really good offense, a great running team, probably the best running team in the league, with Lamar and Derrick Henry, and now they add another weapon to that passing game to go with Flowers and the rest of that cast. So anyways, Ravens -2.5. I think they can win this game by a field goal. Definitely do not trust Bo Nix and this Broncos offense on the road. So give me the Ravens to find a way to win this game by field goal at home. Bengals just needing to win at home against the Raiders. Weekly fade for the Raiders. We fade this team pretty much every single week. No reason not to. The one hesitation with this is T. Higgins, the number 2 receiver for the Bengals, is still out. Also, Zach Moss, their starting running back, is going to be out. I think Chase Brown is the better runner anyways, but it's still, obviously, you want all the weapons available. 2 starters out for the Bengals, so that is definitely going to hurt, but I still think they find a way to win this game. It's definitely a must-win for them if they want any hopes of banking the playoffs. You got to beat the Raiders at home. So give me the Bengals just needing to win. Next, we're going to go with our only underdog of the week. Pretty chalky this week. No totals and just one underdog, and that underdog is the Cleveland Browns. And Jameis Winston, we trust. Winston stepped in last week, and they got the W. We'll see if we can make it 2 in a row. Whether they win or lose, I think it's going to be a close game. The Chargers come to town. The Chargers team, they're a solid team, but they're not really a team that's going to blow you away. They're just a team that runs the ball a lot, eats up the clock, kind of dink and dunk their way down the field. So I think the Cleveland Browns have a great chance here. Nick Chubb, another week under his belt. He seems to be getting better. Like I said, Winston is the best quarterback option that the Browns have, and I think they're just going to keep getting better and better as well. Like I said, I don't know if they win this game, but I do think they can keep it close. A lot of enthusiasm now with the Browns, so we'll see if they can keep that going. So give me the Browns plus the 8 to keep that game close against the Chargers. We have the Eagles at home taking on the Jaguars. Eagles getting healthy, looking good. Impressive win last week on the road against the Bengals. I think they keep it going here. Jacksonville, not a team that's going to scare you. Give me the Eagles at home, just needing to win. And then last but not least, we're taking the Monday night game, the Chiefs at home taking on the Buccaneers. Like I said, no reason to stop taking the Chiefs. They just keep doing it. Another week with DeAndre Hopkins in the offense. They should just keep getting better and better. But this is mostly a fade against Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay looked good most of the season, but just so many injuries, especially offensively. I can't see them going into Kansas City and winning this game. All the Chiefs know how to do is win, and I think they can definitely win this game by at least a field goal. And that's it. That is our 6 teaser options. I'm going to throw this in, a long shot teaser, see if we can go 6 for 6. Hit this bad boy. But what I recommend for you guys is pluck out your favorites if you have any. I'm sure you have some favorites of your own. You can kind of mix and match, do what you do. But yeah, definitely put in some 2-team teasers and see what kind of success you have. Because like I said, it should be another good week here. Hopefully we go 6-0 with these 6 plays and add to our record. You can see right now we're 34-15 with all of our teaser options, 69%. So if we have another good week, that'll put us back over 70. That's kind of my minimum. I want to be 70% and above, definitely closer to that 75% number. So we'll see if we can go perfect and boost up these numbers. But other than that, that is going to wrap it up for my NFL video. If you don't like to do teasers, if you're looking for a straight bet, one play I'm looking at is the Arizona Cardinals on the money line. They were underdogs earlier in the week. The line has flipped, and I am going with the Cardinals to win this game at home against the Chicago Bears. I faded them last week. Back on them this week. I got my Cardinals shirt on. Let's go Arizona Cardinals to keep it rolling with the W at home against the Chicago Bears. Should be a good game. But when it's all said and done, I think the Cardinals will find a way to win this game. But that's going to wrap it up for my NFL video. Again, hope you guys had a great Saturday. If not, let's make it a great Sunday. But otherwise, good luck with all of your plays, and I will see you guys soon. Good luck.